What's good, everybody? It is your boy Cab back with another Xenoverse 2 DLC 12 video for you guys. Today we have the English translations for the newest V-Jump scan that came out for Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 12. And basically that scan, as you guys saw yesterday, just showcased some stuff regarding the new EX missions. I don't really know what EX missions stand for in terms of like the EX part, maybe extra missions. But the EX missions that'll involve the Tournament of Power and the Otherworld Saga with Pycon and Janemba, things like that. We also saw that we're going to be getting fused clothes as outfits for our CACs finally, like 6 or 7 DLCs later after the mans actually came out. Get some new loading screens as well. But the big thing was the simple fact that it seems like we're going to be able to vote for the next character that does come to Xenoverse 2. Now, we do not know exactly when that character is coming, whether it be DLC 12, DLC 13, if that does happen, or maybe a future free update. Hopefully more information does come out in the future, but for now we are going to get into the English translations of that V-Jump scan. Before we do, want to give a shout out to the Xenoverse 2 Reddit and Vamplosion, because Vamplosion is the one that did do the translations. I will have this page linked down below in the description for you guys to check out. Now, what it says is the legendary DLC pack introducing few secret plans. The latest DLC pack that features that guy's latest secret plan. Find out what's going on. Few, a mysterious man who refers to himself as a researcher. He's repeating experiments that produce the mysterious energy created by changes in history. The legendary DLC pack is coming this spring. The legendary DLC pack features new EX mission where Few has tampered with things. Other than this, let's check out some new info. The Otherworld Saga where malice multiplies. Few is planning something in the Otherworld Saga where Pycon appears. The demon created by Wicked Thoughts Janemba has cloned himself infinitely. That should honestly be fairly interesting to see how like the side story of this goes. It's kind of like a real what if situation, which seems very, very cool. Then next up we have the God of Destruction Topo crashes onto the scene in the Tournament of Power saga. The mysterious researcher Few has appeared in the Tournament of Power. Not only that, but Universe 11's Topo has gone on a rampage with the power of the Gods of Destruction. And that's pretty much it. That's where the EX mission stuff ends, because as you see, the next part says the elusive researcher Few's clothes become available. Now, I want to talk about the EX missions really quickly, guys, mainly the Tournament of Power part, because based off this, it seems like the whole EX mission is really going to revolve around God of Destruction Topo mainly, and it does not seem like it's going to be a full-on Tournament of Power story. It does seem like, again, it's really going to be about Topo. Maybe they'll have something involving Jiren, but based off of what we saw in the scan, because as you guys see on the screen right now with the scan, the picture shows Topo basically going berserk and going into that villain mode, and the way it talks about it right here really makes it seem like you're mainly going to be fighting Topo, and that's like going to be the main change that goes on in the Tournament of Power, the simple fact that he goes berserk in the god form. So I'm really curious to see how this is done and how deep these EX missions truly are, especially the Tournament of Power one. But moving on, like I said, we are getting fused clothes. It also says the accessory set comes with a wig, glasses, and a sword. Pair it with his outfit for the full look. Now, the next part is you decide the future of Kanton City. The Trunks comes to you with a problem. Who should the next hero you ask Shenron to bring to Kanton City be? Your votes will decide the next warrior. Now, this part is really interesting because, again, it does not necessarily clarify when this character is going to come. It doesn't clarify if this is going to be a part of DLC 12, if Trunks is going to come to us with this problem before DLC 12, or when DLC 12 drops, if it's going to be a free update, or what really is going on here. All they're really telling us is that we're going to have the opportunity to vote on a character that will eventually come to the game. Now, as of right now, we just know that it is GT Vegeta, Omen UI Goku, Dispo, and Bergamo. But like I said in yesterday's video, when we take a look at the scan, I do feel like there could be more, seeing how if you look at the scan up close, you could still see an arrow, like a scroll arrow, to go to the right. So there may be more characters past GT Vegeta, which would just be very lit in my opinion. It would be nice to have just the most possible selections. Like, why not? Why not give us more characters to vote on? Who knows? Maybe they'll be like the 2 best characters, like I said, or 2 most voted on characters that actually come. So the more characters that we have an opportunity for, just the better in my opinion. Now, moving on, guys, the last thing that it does say is new load screens for this DLC. New special art for your customizable load screens. There will be new art for both paid and free DLC. This is something that I did think that would happen based off how the scan looked, and it does seem like it will be true. There will be some loading screens for the paid side and some for the free side. Now, as far as we know, the only ones we really can differentiate are the ones that we've seen so far, the two that showed up in this scan. And I don't really remember what the free one was looking like based like just off the top of my head, but the paid one was looking fire with the movie 9 Trunks, the BoJack movie Trunks. That Trunks by far, definitely, he just looks like the toughest, like just the hardest overall Trunks in terms of how he looks, and his outfit is just absolutely so dope in that movie. So you got the movie 9 Trunks chilling, sitting down, and then Piccolo and Tien looking tough as hell in the background too. Like, that is a really dope loading screen in my opinion, and honestly one of my favorites from all of them, just based off of that Trunks. Like, that Trunks is without doubt one of my favorites. Like, Trunks is already one of my favorite characters, but the way that one in particularly, his design is, it is just so fire in my opinion, like I said. So that is all the information, guys, that we are getting as of right now in terms of the English translations for this V-Jump scan. Hopefully when the next V-Jump scan comes, if there is one, we'll find out some more info, because it does seem like we might actually get this a little bit after spring comes out. I thought maybe that they would release it a little bit before spring, or some along those lines, just because this is Bandai and Dimps. Who knows? I mean, look at Jump Force. Like I said, they can't even do math in that game, so it wouldn't surprise me if they got the dates of spring wrong. But it does look like we may be getting one more DLC scan for this, and when we do get that, of course, I'll bring the information for you. But let me know what you guys think of this DLC overall so far. What do you guys think of the new voting thing that is going on? I think that personally is really cool. Finally, Bandai and Dimps is reaching out to the community in some way, shape, or form, and actually letting us decide something that's going to be coming to the game, which again, it's just really cool to see, because it's something that we've wanted for a long time, and they've just really, it made it seem like they've ignored the community, and finally, again, they are getting us involved. So let me know your thoughts on all this down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.